guys, you're highly welcome back to Happiness Stitches channel. My name is Bukola. Today I will be sharing with us a very lovely tutorial. I will be showing us how to make cowl female trouser pants. It's a video that you can't wait to watch. So let's get started. Let's quickly do that. So I want us to be looking at the way we are going to fold our fabric. It's going to be different today to the way I usually fold my fabric. The 3 yards is folded into 2 here, as we can see it. But now I'll be folding it like this again, just like this, in a diagonal form. You see? Trouser you are looking at, that is the reason we are folding it like this. So now, after done folding your fabric like this, place your pattern paper like this, but make sure at the down parts, this down part here, make sure you mark 2 inches above like this. This is our ankle side. Just mark 2 inches like this. So you will now fold in the hemming line, the 2 inches we added to our ankle. You will now fold it inside like so. So I have folded my 2 inches sewing allowance inside now. So now place it on the 2 inches you marked on your fabric, just like so. So after done with that, then don't forget we are cutting the front pattern. Then you will now turn your pattern paper on your fabric like so. You understand? It must not pass your knee. You understand? This is my knee line. As you can see, this line that indicates my knee line. So the next thing you are going to do now is to take your ruler, create a line from your waistline to the edge of your fabric, like I am doing now. So now, that is edge of my fabric here. That line to the back word of your pattern paper. Don't forget, our pattern paper will be at the middle. So the next thing to do now, just to hold this place. You understand? Just to hold this place to make it straight. That is the reason. Then if you can cut it out like that, you can do as well. Does not matter. So after done with that, with this shape, you understand, after creating the line, after tracing out this line, then you now shift back your pattern paper. You understand? So in order to cut out the shape of this back side of your trouser, you know, just bring it back like so. Then the next thing, you cut. So you just follow the line that you have created. Don't forget, we create a line forward and backward. Now, this is our flap area. Then you cut it like so. Then the next thing, you cut down the shape that you have marked here. So what I'll be doing, I'll be placing the back pattern to cut out the back pattern. The back. Front panel. Just move it like that. You understand? You cut it hard. I'm done with that. So after done with that, you now create a line. Just create a straight line from this place like this. So after I've done placing your back pattern, then the next thing you start cutting. There's no much. It's a DY pants that you can simply make. So far you have your pattern paper. I can't wait to wear this. I can just wait to wear it. So after done cutting this place, then you now place your paper back like this. So in order to get the right shape at the side here, you have to place your straight ruler like this. So in order to get accurate measurement for that front, so it will be straight when you place your band. Then in order to be accurate, you have to place back this pattern like this to know the length that is there. Maybe it's accurate with your flap area. It must be accurate. So then you connect it together. So after done with that, just cut it out. Here is my back pattern. This is the back side. We are done with that. The next thing now, because I'm putting pockets, so I will be placing the front panel. I will be placing the front panel on the back panel to mark my pockets. Just place your tape measure, mark 1.5 inches, 1.5 inch above, then mark 7 inches for your pockets. So I will be notching that place that I marked. Just notch it like that. It's almost ready. So before moving ahead, the next thing to do is to cut my band. Yeah, the next thing to do is to cut my band. It's as simple as that. So now here is my band. I have my band here. What I did is that I just measure my waist circumference measurement divided by 4. Then I cut it out. That is what I did. So here is my waist plus sewing allowance and the zipper allowance, because I'll be adding my zip at the side of my pants trouser. But before doing that, I want to show how we are going to stitch our trouser. I'll be joining the two legs separate. You understand? I'll take one front and one back, join together. Then I will take the other side, I will stitch it together, then I will bring it back. I will bring it back and show us how to pick our gathers. So now to cut my pocket, folded fabric here, 2 pieces here, then I've done fabric is on fold. So now just place your hand like this. After done tracing it out like that, then measure whatever you get here. So I got 8 inches here. It's okay for what I need. So the next thing now, you just shape it out. So this longer side will be the upper side, while the shorter part will be the down part. So let's get on machine. So this is one of our legs. I've joined one part of our leg. This is the outcome. As you can see, I've stitched the back side, then the middle side I've stitched it, as you can see. But this pointing part, just place your tape measure from this pointing part, mark inward 7 inches. As you can see, that is where I stopped my stitch. That is where I stopped my stitch. As you can see, this is it. So this is where our leg will be coming out, you know, as this style look like. You can see the style. So that is the purpose of leaving this place. That is where our legs will be coming out. Then you can make it 8 inches, depends on your stature. Then also, the next thing to do now is to join the other leg, the two flaps, the front and the back flaps together. What we are going to do now is that this is the back part, while this is back. You place the two back parts together like this. You open a stitch from here, then you continue sewing from that part. Now we are sewing our flap area. This is our flap. Then till you reach the front flap. So I'm done with the picking of my ruffles. I've picked my gathers. Here is it. But I actually used ruffle foot. Ruffle, this is what I got and this is what I achieved. But nevertheless, I will be showing us how to do this. That is what I will be showing us now. So to do that, just make your straight stitch like this one. Hope you can see. Just make your straight like this. Just pick the under one, then you draw it. Make sure you pick the one under. You understand? It will make it easy. But I will advise you, if you want to make your own gather on your, just make it 2 straight line stitches. You use needle, just thread your needle like this. No, I've thread this one. Then you start making a straight stitch with hand. But I think this method will be too long. It will take too much time. You understand? So because of that, I wouldn't advise anyone to go with this. This one will be too stressful to me. To be stressful. So then you make, after done making that stitch, you push it together like this. You understand? It can also form ruffle. If you use ruffle foot, you can achieve it with ease. Then the next thing now is to place your band on your fabric. Look at this band. The reason why I folded this inside is to conceal the seam inside after done stitching the ruffle with the band. Where we are going to put, after done fixing my zipper, then I will place this one. I will be placing it like this. You understand? I'll push all my, just like this. So after done stitching it round, then I will use this half of an inch folded inside to conceal it inside. The next thing now is to use this half of an inch that I've stitched earlier to cover the seam. You understand? So now the next thing now, just place it on it like this. Then if you like, you can stitch it here inside, or you turn it out, or you turn it outside to stitch. You can do either of the two sides. You understand? Then after done with that, our trouser is ready. There's one particular thing I want us to take note of. This place, this very place that our leg will be coming out, this ankle space, please make sure that you do up to 8 inches. depends on your stature. This is the outcome of our trouser. As you can see it's very bogus and beautiful. So you too can make yours, but don't forget to draft your trouser pattern before doing that. Thanks for watching Eminence TV. Thank you. Bye-bye.